Hit, the infallible legendary assassin, probably my favorite character in the Dragon Ball Super story. I love everything about this character. Now, I'm assuming Universe 7 will be the only universe to survive this tournament. As much as I'd love for the story to become the adventures of Hit and Frost as they go around their universe taking on evil, I just don't see that being the case, alright? Goku is the character we follow. Universe 7's going to be the universe to make it out of this freaking mess. Now, what ends up happening afterwards, I don't know. Will the Super Dragon Balls be used to revive all the universes? Will they be used to revive a dead Master Roshi if he dies from natural causes? We don't really know, right? But one thing is for certain is that Hit is going to die. He's going to die either temporarily or permanently. If there's one character I'm going to miss outside of the Universe 7 realm, it's Hit. Yeah, I mean, the amount of character development he's gotten since his introduction, fighting Goku multiple times, fighting Vegeta, we see him, performing multiple tasks. I really like this character, and even though he's an assassin and a lot of people will be like, Double Four, you like this ruthless killer, he goes around killing random people, I don't think he just goes around killing random people. There's something I love about Ruthless Sweethearts. He's very honorable. He doesn't attack from behind, he lets people get back up, he lets people surrender, he actually shows mercy, and I don't think he's going to kill the random baby in a stroller off to the side of the road, despite the fact that he is an assassin and you throw him enough money and he's going to pretty much do anything. Back to the point though, Hit's going to die very soon, and I want to hear your guys' thoughts first and foremost. How do you think Hit is going to go out? That's what I want to talk about today. I'm really curious to see how things go through with Hit, because if there's one thing that really gets to me is the fact that Hit owes Goku a favor, right? When Hit was fighting Dispo, he was getting knocked around, and granted, I thought it was a little bit bad in the sense that Hit got nerfed, alright? He did get nerfed, but who knows? Maybe Dispo would have won that fight, right? And had Goku not come in and helped him out when he really needed to, because keep in mind, he was being double teamed, maybe Hit would have lost and he would have been knocked out right there. Now, Hit can act hard-headed, cold, and like he doesn't care, very stoic about everything, but I honestly feel as if he is going to come through and he is going to return the favor, and he's probably going to sacrifice himself. Goku vs. Jiren will be taking place in October, and I don't see Hit helping Goku out in October against Jiren, because it's almost like, okay, at some point, Hit is fighting for his own team, right? He's not going to be helping Goku defeat enemy number 1 of the tournament. And if he does help Goku defeat enemy number 1 of the tournament, it's going to feel kind of like, I don't know, like Goku didn't actually catch the win himself, because Goku and Hit together might just be stronger than Jiren. Now then, some people are saying Hit versus Vegeta rematch, that's going to be a thing, and either Hit's going to win or he's going to lose. But people are then saying, like, Vegeta has to win, otherwise he's just going to carry, like, a permanent L all of his life. I mean, he already lost once to Hit, right? If he loses against a Hit, that'd kind of be overdoing it. But the reason why I don't think Hit versus Vegeta Part 2 is going to be a big thing in the tournaments, because, is Hit going to return the favor to Goku by, attacking Vegeta? It wouldn't make much sense, right? Our back is going to be against the wall. There's going to be a lot of dudes coming at us. In the recent spoilers, Vegeta might indeed get sealed up inside of the, Mafuba or whatever by Frost, right? By Frost. So it's kind of like, for Hit now to go and attack Vegeta, it just seems it would be overdoing it. I just don't see that being the case. They might fight in the future again, right? Vegeta might restore his honor, but I just don't see that happening in this tournament. Now, there's 2 ways I could see Hit going down. There's 2 ways I could see Hit dying, and I want to engage you guys. I want you guys to give me your predictions as well. I either see Hit sacrificing himself against Toppo, right? Because what about Toppo? Well, we've literally gotten no spoilers on Toppo at all, so that might be a thing. Hit versus Toppo, and that would explain why Toppo doesn't get in the way of the Goku versus Jiren fight. Because we see Goku and Toppo going at it at the beginning. Where's Toppo? We hear nothing about this guy, so he might return the favor to Goku by taking out the enemy that he fought at the beginning of the tournament, right? We might actually get Hit returning the favor and fighting Toppo, and maybe either sacrificing himself against Toppo, or maybe taking Toppo out. Who knows? The other way I see Hit going out is fighting Frieza. Now, why? Because Frieza ultimately, he has non-Universe 7 allegiances. Now, what does that mean? It means that he's obviously a threat to our existence, despite the fact that we recruited him. Now, Hit, on the other hand, is not on our team, so that would be the perfect excuse to get rid of not only Hit, but also Frieza, who's dangerous to us. And for those of you who don't think a fight between Hit and Frieza would be absolutely spectacular, I don't know what you've been watching, because one thing we know for certain is that Frieza, in his Golden Frieza form, is close to Goku's level. And on the other hand, Hit is on Goku's level as well. They're both very close. So I don't know how Golden Frieza would match up against Hit, but it'd be one crazy fight, and it would be Hit returning Universe 7 the favor, right? When Goku came in to help him out. You know, if they take Frieza out, this very toxic character that could be a threat to a lot of us, including Goku, well, you know, I could definitely see that happening. We might just see a Vegeta versus Frost, Hit versus Frieza special, and that would be absolutely insane if for 15 minutes we switch back and forth between Vegeta and Frost and Hit and Frieza. Now, how would this all start up, right? How would Hit and Frieza encounter each other? Well, one thing that we know for certain is that Frieza and Frost have some sort of allegiance. We actually see them conspiring early on. Frost admitted, like, yo, I don't care about Universe 6, and Frieza admitted, like, yo, I don't care about Universe 7. Now, these are two very toxic personalities, and they might indeed betray each other, but what I could see happening is, because Hit basically had Frost in a certain position, and he told Frost, like, yo, you're going to do this. If Frost betrays that order, I could definitely 100% see Hit coming at Frost himself. And if Frieza and Frost have any sort of allegiance, he might be clever and sneaky and try to get rid of Hit. So I think Hit is going to fight Frieza based off of the conditional relationship that Hit and Frost have, right? Frieza and Frost have an allegiance. Now, do I think that they really care about each other? No. But I think that they would try and fuck over each other's enemies if they get in the way of some sort of plan that they have. And if anything, Hit and Vegeta might team up against Frost and Frieza. And wouldn't that be absolutely insane? Because it's like, you have two characters from different universes fighting together against two other characters from different universes, and they're like the flip of each other. U6 and U7 versus U6 and U7. It's almost hard to call, you know, whether or not that's good or bad for, you know, our universe, you know, Universe 7, because it's like, on one hand, if we take out Frost and Frieza, well, you know, we still got two members of opposing universes, Vegeta and Hit. But on the other hand, you know, Frost and Frieza are extremely toxic, and they're both dangers to Universe 6 and Universe 7. So it's like this fight, really, in a way, there aren't no winners and losers when it comes to Universe 6 and Universe 7. It would just be getting rid of a lot of characters, unless Vegeta fucks all three of them over. So he teams up with Hit, and they take out Frost and Frieza, and then Vegeta takes out Hit, which I don't see that happening either, you know, and on the other hand, I don't really see Hit taking out Frost and Frieza and then taking out Vegeta. I think all of that would be a little bit too much. So that's all I gotta really say. We don't have much to speculate on when it comes to Hit, but I see Hit as a major character in this tournament, and that's what I love about this character, is the fact that nobody's really talking about him, but people forget just how powerful Hit is. The perfect excuse to get rid of a character as powerful as Hit would be to also get rid of a character as volatile and as toxic as Frieza. So why not kill two birds with one stone? And that's where I end my point right here. That's how I think Hit is going down. He's going to go down in the fight to Frieza. Maybe he'll even take Frieza out with him. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. Do you think that Hit is going to survive till the end somehow?